Good morning. Namaste. Welcome. Today we start again as normal. So come and sit in a comfortable way and make sure you have something soft like a blanket, very thin cushion. And if you have around blocks, that's really nice for the class for today. So let's put the timer on so we don't have to worry about time. And let's start with the hands together again and make your intention. Just think of something you like to come out in your life, like maybe having a beautiful day, or maybe a beautiful clouds, or think about somebody and giving love. So make your attention. And then just open your eyes and bring your souls together. We start again with butterfly. And you decide how far you have the heels. Closer in, most of the times more intenser in the hips, further away than what's out of the knees. And what's about is to round. So you decide, and also if you like to have maybe blocks for under your knees, and then coming in a forward bend. And arms also, you can let your arms be, and then just closing your eyes and sinking in. Bringing your attention first now to the breath. Bring the movement of the breath in the belly. And just be aware of the movement. So bring your attention inwards into yourself. Just to opening the back, opening this important energy channel on the back side, the urinary bladder meridian. The spine is really important. With a flexible spine, you're more flexible in life. Like when the snow is melting and the water is running downwards and coming in a big river. The water can destroy a lot, like houses, cars, and stuff. But a bamboo tree stays when the flow, the snow is stopped, and the river is getting smaller. The bamboo tree and other grass and other more flexible uh, things are staying there. So when you are rigid, when things are getting stiller, it's harder to survive in life. So be flexible in your tissues and in your heart and mind. So today we focus on the stomach meridian and also kidney meridian. To open our bodies, to open our hearts and stomachs, to let love go in, especially to yourself, to have this confidence that we are flexible with our thoughts and not all the time rigid and judging and being busy what other people think about us. Just accepting how you are, loving into healing. And then slowly, slowly you're coming up. Bringing your knees together. Cross your legs or bring both legs to one side so you can rock forwards and placing your hands and stepping back to a downward facing dog or all fours is also good. Maybe it's nice to walk your dog a little bit. And then stepping with your favorite leg forwards. That's my left. And then I bring my right knee down. Then catch your block and bring your block under your sitting bone area. So you can sit on. The other block you bring up front so you can lean with your hand on and then you're coming up. So here, if you're sitting nice on that block, maybe you don't need the block on front. And then what you want is to open the front body and having a little back bending. So you can also place your hands in your lower spine and helping more increasing the back bending and also to opening the chest, to opening the heart. So when you put your hands like really on your pelvis area and then open up. Head just neutral, and it's about to open the whole front body. So now it's the whole leg goes backwards, the hip flexor, the stomach area, and the heart. And still breathing into the belly. Try to softening. And just here, what's important is that you're not judging yourself. Like maybe this posture is not working for you. Maybe you need a little bit more support. Maybe you don't have blocks and you are maybe more forwards. That's okay. Do what your body can do. And also with flexible, what I was talking about, it's not that you have to be very flexible and doing this spagat, the split and legs behind the head and all these beautiful yoga postures. No, it's about just to be flexible in your body, what your body can do. Yeah. Also, the bones have important part in how far, how deep you can go. But it's now to open up to feel a stretch. And that's maybe for one, is it a deep, deep back bending, and another, maybe this is already enough. So don't worry about how deep. So again, not judging with good or bad. Just feel the stretch. Target area, hip flexor, compression in lower spine, and maybe you feel just a nice opening on the chest area. Just breathing into the belly. Just relax. And then slowly coming off the props and moving the weight backwards. Moving the props on the side and then walk your hands to the back and come in a half settle. So your leg is still bent, your foot is by your hip, the other leg is straight, and then walk your hands backwards, lifting up your buttocks and put your tailbone under, tilting the pelvis. Then maybe you stay here. Just see if you feel a stretch on the front, the quadriceps, and that's good because we want to target there. And if it's possible in your body, in my body, it's possible to go lying down. Then you can go lying down if you like. You can also lie down on cushions. Maybe if you have a bolster, you can lie down on the bolster too. And then you just breathing into the belly again. If you like, you can bring your arms overhead and holding your elbows. And just breathing in here in this posture, just melting down into accepting yourself, who you are. And then when you lie down like me, bending the straight leg, then turning to that side, placing your hands, elbow, and press yourself up. And then walk your hands to the front, and then you come to all fours. And then you can stay in all fours doing cat and cow or coming back to downward dog and walking your dog. And then step with the other leg forwards. And then bring your back knee down. Catch your block again. And bring your block about under your sitting bone so you can sit on it. Like maybe you have long legs and you need maybe 2 blocks. And then when you have support under it, you're coming up. And like you're sitting on it, you can stay with both hands down when you don't have blocks, or maybe you're able to come also up. And where it's about to opening the front body, the hip flexor, and to have a little back bend. So if it's possible, you place your hands on your pelvic wriggle and then open all the way, leaning backwards, coming into the back bending, because there we have the kidney energy housing. And kidney energy is also very important. When that's balanced, stable, we feel more confidence. We trust ourselves, and then it's easier to accept ourselves. And the front is also the front, the stomach area. It's an important area from also that we are trusting ourselves, that we are at ease with ourselves, that we have this confidence, this power, this that we are knowing what we can do and that we are okay with it and that we don't have worries. Most of the times it's worries about what others thinking and saying about us. And when we are more in tune in that, we trust who we are. And we trust that everything is fine. We are not so busy with the outer world. And that gives space. That's open us. And then everything can flow. And then also love can flow. And when love is there, there's a balance. There's yoga. There's healing. So basic part is that we are accepting who we are. And accepting everything. And when we're getting still quiet, we see maybe more of us. And just treat that with kindness. Like, okay, it's okay. You are okay. And just softening and relaxing in that. And then slowly you come out of the posture to move forward, place your hands, remove the props, and move your weight slowly, slowly backwards. So you go maybe first sitting on the heel, and then you move your buttocks, your sitting bones on the mat, on the floor. Your heel is on the side, so you don't sit on the heel. And then you walk your hands backwards and then lifting up your hips and bring your tailbone under. And then you rest here. And if you feel there's more opening, then you go more lying down, maybe on cushions, maybe just like me. And then you can bring your arms overhead, holding your elbows if you like, but that's up to you. Doesn't matter. Relax your face, relax your jaws, and relax the spine. Just melting down. Feeling the stretch in the quadriceps, target area. And that's stomach and spleen meridian. For trust or trusting yourself and not going into the worries. And the kidneys on the back is also for self-confidence, trust, trusting yourself, trusting others. And then let the heart flow in. Let the heart be open and bring the love within. Loving yourself, who you are. Not going into this egotistic, narcissistic way, but just like loving, like accepting. Just be in peace with yourself. You are you. You perfect you. You don't have to be different. Just being yourself. Then you're perfect. And stop judging yourself. You start to going into that. She is blocking. Love is blocking. The body is closing up and goes more into flexion. So open up and accepting who you are. Just let the judging mind be in peace. Just breathe, relax. And then slowly, slowly come out of the posture. So bending again the straight leg, bring it to the side and then roll to your side. And this time just stretching your legs and roll back on your spine and come in the last relaxation. Make sure you are comfortable. Maybe you want to have a blanket over you and just feel the flow. Feel the chi. When chi is flowing, body, heart, and mind is more in balance, and then we are more in tune with love. So feel the love within. And then just stretch yourself out. If you like, maybe you like to lie down a little bit longer. Just do so. Close your laptop or your iPhone. And then bending your knees if you want to close the class with me. Turning to a side. And then just bring yourself up to sitting. Bringing your hands in front of you. And then first bring the hands by the forehead. A witness for a peaceful mind. And then bring the hands in front of the heart like a witness for a loving awareness heart. And then bringing your hands by the belly, a witness to fully accept who you are. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you like to support me, just see the link below. There's a PayPal link. You can donate me. And don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. That's also very helpful. And if you want to have a personal practice, maybe you have injuries or issues and you want to work a little bit more with me, just book a private class on Skadi Yoga. And there you can find the calendar and you can book your spot and we can meet online. So thank you so much. Enjoy your day or maybe night. Sleep well if you do this in the evening. So see you next week. Bye.